Alrighty guys, well I'm back out. It's been a couple of weeks, but I finally got back out bush. Had a lot going on, building a lot of stuff for the substay out. Yeah, it's basically all but done, so I thought I might escape for the day, or the afternoon. I've only got a few hours out, but I've come back to the creek I was at the other week. Got a little roly-poly bit up there, but there's some great looking bedrock down here, so I thought I'd come back and give that a bit of a run and see how it goes. But I'll give you a bit of a look at what I'm going to have a crack at. Well, firstly guys, I suppose we've got this bit of a gutter here that's looking pretty good. A lot of heavies in here, a lot of big rocks dropping out. So a bit of a scoop there, a few rocks dropped out there. Then we've got a nice little open part here, where maybe a little bit of gold might have slowed and dropped out. As we can sort of go down. Two creeks sort of come together just here. So this little gutter down here might be worth testing. But as we go back up this way, you'll see all the bedrock that I'm really interested in running, giving it a try. I just gave a little test pan, got a couple little bits, an old mate lead shot. So there is gold here, but yeah, some wicked looking bedrock. So I just took a test pan out of there, bit of a drop off point, got a few specks, that wasn't too bad. As we go further up, just a few more runs of bedrock going across. So I'm going to do a few test pans, see what we can come up with. We'll have a new secret little weapon today. Well guys, here it is. The new Multi Sluice. Bit of a difference to this one. It's got the Dream Mat mini cell in it. Still sporting the V-Groove 2mm mat. And of course, the petesgoldadventures sticker. Well, this Multi Sluice is a little bit shorter, just because the Dream Mat in this one, the mini cell is only 400mm long by 6 inches wide. So guys, I might do a little bit more test panning and then we'll get this little guy into action. So I'll classify some material, run it through with 1100 gallon bilge pump, and see what we can come up with. Well guys, not a lot of success so far with the panning. First couple of pans weren't too bad. The next two, one had a microdot, one had nothing. So that is not great. So I'll just show you where the best two have come from, and yeah, maybe we might try another one here, and hopefully we'll get some gravel together to run through the little Multi Sluice. Well, the best two pans have come from around that rock. So we've got a bit of a tree root here. Maybe scratch around that, I'll drag my little rocks out of the way. But yeah, the first one was there, that was probably the best. Second one was from there, not as good. Some big rocks hanging about in here, might be worth hooking them out. Done a little crevice there, got nothing. And down there, where the shovel is, well, it looked alright. It's a nice rock sitting on top, went down some nice gravels, and the gravel's got fairly deep, but no joy at, oh, 1 microdot actually. Anyway, we'll give this a bit more of a go, and yeah, hopefully we'll get some better colour. And we'll be able to get some together for little Multi Sluice. Righto guys, the results from that pan. Well, it was all about getting lead shot. I just counted 9 lead shot there, so, but not a bad little guy there, and there's a heap of little fines there, so definitely that's where the heavies are dropping out, so I might scrape that ground up and run that through the little Multi Sluice. Alrighty guys, well I'm somewhat set up, ready to go. I've classified a bucket out of that little spot, so hopefully it'll have some more gold in it. Wasn't a lot of gravel there, so pretty much could only get a bucket out of it. Anyway, we're all set up, ready to go. Well guys, here's the little Multi Sluice all set up, ready to go. The battery in the swamp water there. You'd think with a bit of rain it'd clear it out, but it's still pretty black from the gum leaves. Here we go, so we're all ready to go. Never ran this thing before, so hopefully water comes out of the right places. Guys, I don't think the results are going to be too spectacular. I can't really see too much in the top mat. I can see a tiny little speck there, but maybe it's rolled down into the dream mat. Anyway, we'll get this out and get it cleaned up and we'll see how we go. But yeah, the weather's starting to look a little bit ordinary. I was considering whether to run another bucket or whether, just in case the weather turns on me and I've got to pack up quick, might get the 45 out and go for a little bit of a run through these hillsides. See if we can pick up a little nugget somewhere. Anyway, first things first, we'll get this cleaned up and see what we got. Alrighty guys, well I think I found the rest of the shotgun pellets. Check that out. I don't know how many there is. There's probably 15 or more, but if you can see, there's gold all through there down to here. So I'll have to get this cleaned up a bit more and I'll get into another pan, but yeah, that is a lot of old mate. Okay, so that's the area we just worked. It's only about 1 meter long, foot wide. Wasn't a lot of gravel there. I basically got a pan and a bucket out of that section. I did start clearing that, but I just didn't like it. Oh, look, maybe it's all right. It just went down to a clay very early. Wasn't a lot of gravel on top. So anyway, guys, I'll show you. Firstly, how many lead shots we just got. Righto, so there you go. I counted 33 shotgun pellets, so that is a lot of old mate. Righto guys, so that's our gold. It's not a huge amount. Look, not too bad for one bucket though. Probably better than I've done with high banking at times, but not too bad. Bit of fun. Good to see the old Multi Sluice was working, doing its job very well with all that. Caught the heavies, can't deny it. Well guys, not a bad result I suppose. The little Multi Sluice done its job, caught the heavies. Plenty of lead in there, a little bit of gold. Couldn't really see a lot, so maybe it did get through the mat down to the dream mat. But anyway, I'm gonna get this packed up. Hopefully before it rains, because it's not looking great. I might get an hour or two in of swinging the 45. Alrighty guys, got the 45 out. I've just gone over where I sort of got all that lead from before. No real signals, there's half a signal, so it might have been a tiny bit of lead. But I sort of lost it and couldn't find it again. So, but in this other bit below, I've sort of scratched all the crap off the top. All the overburden, large rocks and bits and pieces. Just so to get down to the gravel. I did grab a bucket, because it looks pretty good. So I'll take that home, wash that one. But yeah, I've scraped up some more material. It looks really good. It's sort of a little pinch point here. The water would have slowed. I think it's probably pretty good. I probably should take this bit of gravel home and wash it with the rest of it. Anyway, let me know in the comments, do you think I should take this gravel home and wash it or not? I'll give you a bit of a look at it. So that's where all the lead and the bit of gold I got came from. Hits this bit of bedrock. Look, it's a real pinch point. The water would just gush through that little hole in the gap there, and where that big pile of dirt is would slow right down. And down there in the bottom, I've sort of scraped it down to the clay. I just went down to see if there's any like little nuggets that might have fell down. It's done a fair bit of overburden, so detectors probably wouldn't have got it. But yeah, there's that little pile of gravel. Don't know. I think I should grab it. I think I'm gonna have to. It's gonna irritate me if I don't. Alrighty, I'm gonna go get a bucket. I'll scoop this up. Well guys, obviously I couldn't wait for your comments. That wouldn't really quite work, so I'll take it home. And yes guys, when you see this, it will be Thursday evening and the following day will be Friday. And Friday is one of the nights we can meet, so if you want to head to the substay, drop us an email. I'll send you out the information to the meeting point. I think the meeting point is from 4 to 4:30 or 8:30 on the Saturday morning, I believe. But yeah, if you want to head along, yeah, just drop us an email. Also guys, I've got some pay dirt bags made up. Anyone that's coming along to the substay wants a pay dirt bag, look, I usually chase gold price with them. It's probably up over 95 bucks a gram now. I'll still do them for the guys that rock up to the substay for 90 bucks. So it's 1 gram plus. So you're gonna make a profit basically. So yeah, if you want a pay dirt bag, hit us up on the day and yeah, we'll try and hook you up with one. Also guys, Bazza will have his little mini pans there. He'll have quite a few. So if you want a mini pan, $5 and he'll hook you up with one of those guys as well. Oh guys, through moving that gravel, I actually got a light signal up in the corner. I dug it out and it's gotten a bit louder, so I'll give you a bit of a listen. Well, to me that sounds a bit loud for lead shot, so maybe it's a big lead shot. Does sound a bit loud for lead shot, but hey, could be a bit of rust. We're in a creek. More good looking material, probably should bag this up and take it home. What's in here? Oh, that was a pain. I believe that is just 10. Alrighty guys, I have a signal. It's down here. This rather treacherous creek, guarded by many spiders. I'll be glad when they're gone. I won't have to walk through the bush like Harry Potter, casting spells and whizzing a stick around. Copped the face full of spider a couple of times today. Well, I had a couple of trash signals. Turned out to be trash, they were just loud and nasty. But this one sounds a lot better. It's down in there, it's in the hard packed stuff. So being that it's in the hard packed gravels, look, I'm a little bit more confident, but anyway, only one way to tell, and that's to dig it out. Bit of a tree here that its roots are all washed out, so hopefully it stays a little bit longer. Still in there. Sounds like we're pretty close. Look, this is you couldn't want anything better. The clays are awesome. It's hard packed, so it's been there a long time. Very awkward place to get to. Righto. So look at the material it's in. Like, it's perfect. Alright, here we go. Please, 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 don't be rubbish. Come on. Oh. I called it. It's a bloody bullet. It's a 22. That's bad. Now take a look at the material it's in. It was down in that red clay. Like, it couldn't get any better than that. Devastated. Well guys, after that little bit of disappointment, gutted, I tell ya, I'm done, I'm cooked. So that's it for this episode of Pete's Gold Adventures. Anyway guys, I will catch some of you tomorrow evening and the rest hopefully Saturday. But anyway guys, if you can't make it to the substay, I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers guys.